So very serious injuries.
From your experience, any way of telling how massive?
I'm not really sure. That's the investigation of the police department, the sheriff's department, as far as the traffic accident is concerned. But this was definitely high rate of speed and just by the collision of the vehicles.
Inspector.
That's correct. Inspector Mike Brown.
Thank you, sir.
Two deputies and another driver at the same time.
Correct. The two deputies and three civilians.
Oh,
Three civilians, yeah. Two civilians were in one vehicle, and another civilian was in another vehicle. Two females, one 34 and 15, and the other male is a 41-year-old male.
You know which goes with which car?
The two civilian female were in the red Astra van, and the one 40-year-old male was in the white van behind me.
Sorry, what was that again?
Two females in the red van, and one male victim in the white van.
And the age of the females, I understand.
34 and 15. And the male in this vehicle was 41 years of age.
They have moderate or minor?
Minor injuries. You know, scrapes, and bruises, and they were transported and treated for those injuries.
Harvard as well?
No, they were transported to Harvard.
Inspector, I saw
Robert F. Kennedy Hospital.
I saw a Afro-American on a gurney. What car was he in?
He was one of the deputies in one of the other vehicles. The deputy, I believe it was this vehicle right behind
Oh,
me.
was he? Oh,
Yes.
okay. He had tennis shoes on.
Was there pursuit going on, or what was he at?
My understanding is that these deputies were en route to another call in progress to assist to some other deputies on that call.
What call was it?
I'm not sure that. You're going to just have to speak with deputy.
You guys cut off the vehicle.
Yeah, we extricated the deputy out of the vehicle with the use of the jaws, and once we were able to free the deputy, he was treated by paramedics on the scene and transported to Harbor General via Sheriff Air Rescue 5.
Sir, we got here late. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, it's a big, I'm sure that's going to be investigated at this point, but just shortly after 10 o'clock, fire units responded to the intersection here of Prairie and Rosecrans, the city of Lawndale. They arrived on scene and they had multiple victims, 3 deputy vehicles that were extremely damaged in the traffic accident. We had a total of 5 victims. 3 of those victims were civilians, 2 were in one vehicle, 1 was in another. We also had 2 deputies. One deputy was seriously injured. He was trapped in his vehicle right behind me, and we required the use of a jaws. It took about 20 minutes to extricate him out of the vehicle, and then we had another deputy who was minor to moderate injuries, chest injuries, and he was transported to RFK as well.
And this was following a high-speed pursuit?
My understanding is that they were en route to a call, another sheriff's related call, 215 of some sort, which is just east of here, and they were aiding to that call and collided here in the intersection.
So they weren't chasing a suspect?
No.
And the condition of the sheriff?
Well, the one sheriff deputy that was trapped in the vehicle was seriously injured. His condition is unknown at this time. He's at Harbor General Hospital being treated by trauma physicians. The other deputy was minor to moderate. He's seemed to be okay on the scene here.
And the condition of all the civilians?
Civilians were minor. They were all awake and talking, and they were shaken up. Some had scrapes and bruises, but other than that, they were doing okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great, great. So you saw it. Great.
Oh, yeah, that looks nice. Are you going to come over here? That's not our third one. You gotta come over here. Huh? You have to come over here. Over here? Over here? Over out here. I can't go that far. This is it. Step that, Brian. Brought the short street. What they gave me. That's good.
Your windows are closed. Oh, yeah.
Which direction were they going?
Well, we had two deputies, two patrol cars. That one was traveling northbound and one was traveling eastbound. One northbound was on Prairie, and one eastbound was traveling on West East.
So it was going this way and
That is correct.
This way
From west to
and-
east and from south to north.
got it. And then what happened?
Well, they collided here in the intersection. And initially, there was a carjacking suspect that was being pursued in the Vermont area. These deputies were responding to assist those deputies apprehend the carjacking suspect. While the first patrol car entered the intersection, he saw another patrol car coming and decided to clear the intersection for him so that they could safely proceed together. Totally routine. It's a good thinking on the deputy's part. However, another patrol car was traveling eastbound on Rosecrans, and both those deputies, under the impression that that car was being cleared, or excuse me, that the intersection was being cleared for them, collided in the intersection. The suspect that was being pursued by the initial deputies over in the Vermont area are still on the containment. That suspect since crashed and had split his car and is still being sought by our deputies.
Any description or anything like that of the
No, not at this
suspect?
point. I don't have that information available at this point.
Well, that really sucks, you know.
Sure it does.
Yeah. And any, the people involved, the civilians, what happened when they just...
Well, because of the accident, there was at least one civilian that was injured. We believe that this person had minor injuries and was transported to a local hospital where he is being treated, listed in fair condition.
They just were coming when the whole, gosh, what a mess.
Yeah, mess.
Oh my God, okay. Is there anything else you can tell me about
At this point, that's pretty much what we have. So we're hoping for the speedy recovery of our deputy. Hope that his condition definitely increases to that of a stable.
How long will you guys be blocking off this
I'm sorry?
intersection? for the investigation?
Until all the facts and evidence is collected. Hawthorne PD is going to be handling the investigation.
Okay.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done here.
2 sheriff deputies from Lawndale?
Well, actually, they happen to be working the service center at Lawndale, but they're out of Lennox Station.
Out of Lennox. And the third one was a police officer from...
All three are deputies from Lennox Station.
All 3, okay.
Yes.
Okay. And Deputy Scott Butler?
That's correct.
Okay, got it. Okay. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
One police car laying on its side. It's